Okay, here's also, is this your first podcast?
Ever.
Girl.
All I know is I watch New Heights, and that's the only podcast I really listen to.
Well, get ready. This is going to take you to new heights. Okay. Also, talk into the mic.
I got it.
Yep.
It's like you're
Can you hear
kissing it.
yourself?
Sort of.
Do you hear that?
I'm so loud.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, this will kind of fog out the noise, but talk into this. All right, people. We have Mrs. Lizzie Woods here. We are chatting. We are walking in, and we always, when we catch each other, we're both young moms of young ones, and we were talking about last night, back to school night, and like some of the parents, when we both run high energy, and you know, always.
We're hummingbirds at all times.
All times. This is why we've connected. And like we have a crazy story about how we connected, which we'll have to save it because it's literally 8:03 in the morning, and we just saw each other and I said, you need to get on my podcast right now. And the best part is I don't even have a real podcast, but I'm just pretending I do. But last night, parents, we go 7 straight periods, give or take 1 or 2, right? How funny is it when the parents are staring at you and you are up here and they are like getting off of work staring at you like, what is happening?
They just look at you like the kids look at you in the morning, and you can understand why they look like that because they don't like make any noises and they just stare at you. And I'm like, are you alive? Are you not alive? Am I landing this joke? Am I not landing this joke? Either way, we're here, and that's all there is to it. And I gotta go with it.
Go with it.
And then afterwards, they're like, that was great. I'm like, I would never been able to tell.
Totally. And it's like, you go, because we do this every day. We're performers as teachers. Like, we are just like on, right? Bell to bell. You're repeating, you're not repeating. Like, you've got different classes.
That? Did I not say that?
Yeah. That's my mother calling me. So, of course, you know.
Gotta check in for that.
Gotta check in. Totally. But it's so funny because I really like get in the zone and I like thrive in these nights because
it's fun. That's why we do it, right? Because we love it. It's fun. We like the energy. We like being with people. We like to meet all the kids' parents and see where they come from.
Totally. And it you can resonate the two, especially when like, what's your last name? Oh, you're that kid's parent. Like I'm always
like, you're that one. I love your kid.
Yes, exactly. And I think like that's like it is. It's the best part because you get a little inside scoop. You see like the weird parents, you see the normal parents, and you're like, okay, I'd be friends with you. You're weird. Your kid's weird, but we obviously like go with it, right? Like as much as it is, it's true.
Or if the kid will say something in class, and you're like, I get it now.
Yes. I see where you got that point of view.
Yes.
No, that's so true. But I think it's funny because you get a lot of compliments at the end, and you're like, how do you do it? Like you're high energy, like. And I just kind of stare at them because I'm also like, I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer. Like, how do you do it? Like, how do we do it?
It's literally just, I think it's a little bit our athlete mentality.
Okay.
And I think it's like, you just got to go 100, like in it or not.
Yeah.
So full send or not full send. And like you and I don't know how to go any other way than full send.
Right.
And then it's like, we make up our mind.
Totally.
It's all attitude. This is what it is, so let's go. Let's do it.
And it's like making the best of every situation and every day.
It doesn't matter what's going to happen. You just have to go with the flow, be fluid.
Yes.
Easily like water.
And do you feel like you've gotten more like go with the flow too, like since having kids? Like I feel like I'm more flexible. I'm more easy.
Know if it's with the kids or if it's just being older.
Oh.
I think it's more like that's just, it's gonna not go that way, and I've learned from experience that it's just not always gonna go the way it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's actually really valid too.
And it's okay to just woo.
Totally. And I think like before kids, I thought I was more
fun. Just kidding. That's what I always say to myself. I was like, I have so much more fun than more kids.
Way more fun. Like what a different life we lived. But like I feel like my teaching philosophy has changed since having kids.
Oh, for sure.
Which is weird because now I look at like the whole person, like we kind of were joking about like you see the weird kids. I'm joking with that, but
we love all the kids and we let their freak flags fly. We obviously do too. That's why we're teachers and we're the weirdos that we are.
Exactly. And there's kids who don't like us as teachers and we don't click with, and vice versa. Like there's kids we don't click with, and that's like life. You're not gonna like your boss. You're not gonna like all your employees. Like that's why kids are friends with each other and not friends with each other. But I do find it interesting that we both, like, just walking in, we were laughing because it's like, we're still firing. We're here early for work and we're like ready to go today. And
how long did it take you to go to sleep?
I turned on the whole show. I watched a full episode of something. I didn't go to bed till 10:30.
Oh,
11.
yeah, no, I was home.
Yeah.
I got home, I put the kids to bed. It was, later than we should, because of everything.
I didn't even think about
And then I was like, go. And I was like, still doing stuff. My husband's asleep in my kid's room. I'm like,
Same.
letting him sleep in there. I'm going to have my time, my mommy time.
Totally.
Had a little pretzels,
Yes.
watched my little stories.
Yes.
And then I woke up Kevin and he's like, good, sweet, bed to myself all night. That did not happen, but.
Of course, magical beds.
Magical beds, rotating beds.
I love it.
Beds, yeah.
Anything to get the kids to go to sleep.
Oh,
that is so funny and that is so relatable to me, and I think that's where we connect. It's I don't know. I'm also
and we're not perfect, and it's never gonna be perfect, and so I think we connect because
Totally.
we're not putting that little sparkly shine on everything. It's this is the reality of it.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes us gives us our personality and our teaching style and philosophy with this undiagnosed or diagnosed ADHD, right? Totally. And I'm I think I am, but I've never been medicated, and so I'm I wonder what it would be like to be focused, because I am such a pretty bird all day long. I literally, I'll be talking and literally I hear a kid chomping on a chip, and I'll be
yes, same. It's
and I'm off my rocker.
What about last night during back to school, that chirping?
What was that?
I think it was coming from the field, and I had to stop, and the parents were looking at me, and I was I'm gonna close this door because I cannot think. And they're looking at me. And I'm sorry, not sorry.
I know. This is so good. Well, I feel like we can keep going. Maybe we're gonna go with the part 2, but this is your first podcast, so I wanted to give you a little taste.
Thanks,
again,
thanks.
We have, we're only 7 minutes in. We're good, but I think topics we can discuss, and I'm also sorry. Before we go, isn't it interesting to think I wonder what other teachers' back to school nights look like? Because I think I know what ours look like.
We are both elective teachers, so I'm no longer an English teacher, so it's a different being in a core content area.
Yeah.
And so that's a totally different vibe. You have less parents that come to back to school at night, and that I did it for English as a 9th grade English teacher, because they want to know, right, about what's my 9th grader doing this year in high school English. In an elective class, it's a lot more chill.
And you have older kids.
And I have older kids for the most part.
Yeah.
And so the parents have been around the block, and they kind of know the spiel and the deal, and so it's a little bit more fun and casual. So I don't know if that's because we're now elective teachers, or if it's because we are just old. We're veterans now.
Yes.
Somebody call me a veteran teacher, doesn't it?
Yeah, wild.
Gross.
Plus, you're in the double
Gross.
digits of teaching,
Yeah.
which is super weird. What do you think came first? Do you think we were elective teachers and we became these types of teachers, or do you think we were these types of teachers and why we're elective teachers?
We're always been these kinds of teachers, and then
it just worked out.
And then, we got lucky, and it's our energy, I think.
Yeah.
Because the electives will die.
And I think that's so true. I don't think you can keep a program alive if you don't have an energetic, positive.
You have to love it.
And you have to love it. You have to be passionate about it, to be really good at it, to get the kids to want to take it, to talk about it, to sign up for it, to get the parents
every time. You have to redo stuff. It's not throwing out that same lesson year after year.
Which I think makes a difference between our personalities. You've seen those teachers who do put on the video and give them a worksheet and call it a day.
Yep.
Whereas I come in, I literally drive to school and I'm what am I going to do today?
And then I saw you with all those kids. I was ooh, all these business kids. Where are you going? What you doing?
When?
Sometimes I don't know.
Just
earlier in the week, one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every day, and then you'll see an empathy belly. High schoolers wearing a big empathy belly in child development.
Yes.
And they're running to the black fence because they need to see what it's without a belly to run to the fence, and then what it's with a belly, because you and I both know it's not fun.
That's one of my favorite projects that you do. Okay, you have to say what you do. You literally have
so I'm a child development teacher, and I have the students do activities walk up the stairs and run to the fence and get up off the ground, and I'm an unruly toddler, and I make them put a zip up sweatshirt on me and chase me. I make them hug each other, hug somebody. I make them reach for something really high, really up against something, things that you struggle with when you're pregnant.
Tie your
shoes, all those things. The best is getting off the ground because they're turtles on their back.
Yeah.
And they're so funny about it. Or I'll make them get out of a chair they're trying to get off the toilet. Because we are terrible.
So true. Especially a public toilet, you don't want to touch everything.
Exactly. So it's so hard.
Oh my gosh.
And so then they like will wear the empathy belly and do the same things, and they're dying. They're like, this is not as fun as I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, yeah, no.
Also, empathy belly. Why do you call it that?
That's what it's called. It's the pregnancy belly. Like
Yeah, but why do you call it a pregnancy belly?
They call it the empathy. So you are empathetic now.
I mean, I get it. I just
those pregnant people. But yeah,
That's
and the best is when a
hilarious.
boy puts it on.
Do you make them?
If they, I don't make
Okay.
everybody,
Yeah.
but they love it.
It's
The
actually
boys
not-
especially
well-
love it. Well, now so they have this opportunity, unless they do that
100%.
watermelon cantaloupe saran wrap,
I
honestly.
was just gonna say.
And so
I
they're
love
like,
that.
oh, this is gnarly. They're so funny about it.
That's actually really good. We should do that as like a fantasy football punishment. Like Mr. Khan has to like wear.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best. Let's do it.
All right, to be continued.
To be continued.
I love this. Okay, Lizzie
Have a great
Woods,
day,
thank
Casey
you
Felix.
so much for this. I have no idea where we're going to tune this in. Probably YouTube. Probably on our YouTube business account. Why not? Because this is Teachers Talking Teachers. And
Back to
Mr.
school.
Johnson and I, we've got like Between the Bells, like a little teacher podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which again, we haven't tapped into since last year, but we've got that. We've got some other like little hidden gems. And I want to get some students on this podcast. And so if you have some fun kids and we'll have
I've
a
got
little
some
sign
fun kids. I'll let you know.
We'll bring you back also for part 2. All right, first
Bye.
podcast out. Amazing.
Hilarious.
I know.
I
You
feel
were
like
great.
it's so weird.
You're very natural.
Oh.